Hey, what's up guys? It's Luxurious here. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the DC Superhero Girls Action Training Harley Quinn doll. I have never seen this doll before, and I looked on the interwebs and she is not around, so I'm assuming the Action Training one just got released because I have the normal one, the regular edition, which I already reviewed and I've seen a million times. But this one I'm assuming has just come out, and as you can already see from her, she's already got quite a few problems, which I'm obviously going to be addressing in the review. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a close-up review of her for you guys. So we will switch cameras around so you can see, and yes, I do have quite a few things to say about this particular doll. So yeah, we will get started with the review. Alright you guys, here's the first overlook at the DC Superhero Girls Action Training Doll Harley Quinn. Now, before I say anything else, I need to talk about one huge, major issue with this particular doll. And I kind of touched on it on the other one. If you want to check out my review, click the annotation, of her normal edition doll. And it is her fucking hair. They opted, and I do not understand why Mattel gave Harley Quinn a side part with high pigtails. Side parts and high pigtails, as you can clearly fucking see, do not mix. Look at how ridiculous her hair is and how lopsided it is. Why? Because she has a side part. Is Harley Quinn and the DC Superhero Girl supposed to have a side part? No! No, she is not. In fact, she's supposed to clearly have a center part with bangs, which she also doesn't have, and her other edition also doesn't have. So what does Mattel decide to do? They decide to give her a fucking side part with no bangs, and because of the side part, one pigtail is all the way up here, at like the top of her head, and one is all the way down there. Look at the length difference. Look at how freaking ridiculous and lopsided her fucking hair looks because of Mattel's stupid decision. You know what? If you don't want to give the doll bangs, fine. But why did you put her parting at the side? Why did you not put her part line in the middle so her ponytails would be even and leveled? This was my major issue with the other doll. I don't understand this. Why did they do this? It's so stupid. And guys, I'm not telling you, I dug through every one they had at the store, and this was the most decent one I could find. Some of them were so much worse. I should have got pictures. Some of the ponytails were all the way up there. This one was all the way, like, it was just, guys, it's so horrible. So if you find horrible editions of this doll because of her hair, blame Mattel, because Mattel made the most stupid decision to make her have a side part when she does not have one, and because she has high pigtails, it should be in a middle part so the pigtails would be even. Like, hello, Sailor Moon has a center part. Everyone knows, hair 101, if you're doing high pigtails, it needs to be a center part or they won't be even, and they won't be leveled. Like, how did this pass? Whoever designed the Harley Quinn really needs to understand the physics of hair and understand how it's gonna look good, because this looks ridiculous. There's absolutely no reason this doll needs to have a side part. There's no reason why she needs to have a side part. She should have a middle part and bangs, just like she's supposed to have. Okay, so there's that rant over. That was like 4 minutes of the video. Okay, so this is the overlook at the doll. Now, one problem I noticed with her, one thing else as well, is her hair is also very short. And all the dolls were like this, it wasn't just mine. So, in this particular version, they made her hair a little shorter. As you can see, it should be longer, but again, it's probably just because of the horrible way they did the ponytails. Now, I'm gonna give Mattel credit here in the fact that they never claimed that this particular line were fashion dolls. They did just say Superhero Girls Action Training Dolls, so they did just call them dolls. So she does have a fully molded on plastic outfit. She's all plastic. She comes with no accessories or anything like that. She's literally just a doll in a box, no weapon, no stand, no anything. And there's her shoes down there. It's got her black and red classic colors. And a little plastic cape. Would have been decent, cool if they maybe just at least made the cape and the gloves fabric, but they didn't. They opted just all for plastic. She's got the same head mold and everything like that from the other doll. So I'm not a fan of Mattel's plastic outfits because they're doing this a lot. But for the DC superhero girls line, I more understand it because they are superheroes and it's good for action and everything like that. But the funniest things about these, right, is they're called, you know, the action training set. They got like, you know, no articulation really. I think their knees can bend, but nothing in the arms. And I just want to say, I've said this enough, I'm not a fan of articulated limbs on a doll, period. I think on a doll, it just makes their arms and their legs and everything look really ugly, and they use gross, I don't like the kind of plastic they use when they do articulated limbs. So I'm not a fan of articulated dolls at all. I prefer my dolls just to have the standard body, like, you know, like the Sailor Moon dolls have, and old Bratz and everything like that, Barbies from the 90s, etc. So it doesn't bother me, but because of the fact that it's called Action Training Collection, which is what this like more budget collection is, you'd think they'd have articulation, but yeah, they don't, so that's a little interesting. So Harley Quinn, she must have just come out, this particular one, because she's not on the website and she's not advertised on the girls' boxes, so I was really shocked to see this particular version of Harley Quinn there. That's why I grabbed her when I did. I really like her though. Aside from the complaints, the hair really fucking bothers me. It's a really big problem. It looks so bad. So unprofessionally done. Again, not a fan of the plastic outfits, but because of the line it is, I totally give it more credit because, you know, superheroes, action figure slash doll, it works. For the DC superhero girls, it works. Mattel could have done such a better job on Harley Quinn though. The face and everything's fine. It's just her hair. Her hair just doesn't make her look like her, and that's a big problem I had with the other one too. But overall, she is cute. She is really cute. I do love her. I love Harley Quinn, so of course I'm gonna love anything Harley Quinn anyway. But you know, those are just my nitpicks. Let me know what you guys think though. So mine retailed for, I think with tax, it was close to 14 something. So these are definitely cheaper than the other editions. So overall, you guys, I think this doll is pretty okay. If you can just get over the horrible hair, I think you'll enjoy her. The plastic outfits, like I said, I give Mattel a bit more credit there and laid back on that because they are superheroes and it's the action training line, so, you know, whatever. It's just weird that they don't have articulated limbs with it, though. You know, you'd think. But it is a budget line, so, you know, cut them some slack there. But what do you guys think? I'm really curious what you guys think of her, and what you just think of what they did with Harley Quinn's hair and just Harley Quinn in general. And what other ones from the line you like. I'm still considering getting a few others. But yes, this has been Harley Quinn. Alright you guys, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my review. Like I said, you know, the hair is such a freaking problem on this doll. It really is. It kind of takes the cake for problems on this doll. You know, and in fairness, like I said, it's not technically a fashion doll. They do just call it a doll. With no fashion in front of it, so, you know, and it is, they call it an action doll or action training doll, right? So, but anyways, so yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to thumbs up and subscribe because I put out new videos. I usually try once a week, but I usually put out more than that lately, especially. And yeah, thumbs up the video and comment. Let me know what you think about this doll in particular and the whole DC superhero girls in general. And are you a fan of the action training sets? I'm not as much. I do prefer the normal editions, but yeah, these are cool. They are budget versions, basically, right? So, so yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and like I said, subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. Bye.